Hey, it's your girl Ray. Haven't posted in a while, so I wanted to do an update. I've been looking at the media and seen a lot of things in reference to people suffering from bipolar disorders, being depressed. So I wanted to talk to you today in reference to your peace. I know everybody have heard the scripture, peace that surpasses all understanding, and it's very important. It's very important to guard your peace. A lot of times, it's very important, not to let the world penetrate within your soul and bother your peace, because you should always have peace that surpasses all understanding. And what people mean by that is this: if you allow circumstances to allow you to get emotional and to overreact, or respond to a circumstance that you normally wouldn't do when you have a subtle and calm mind, those things can interrupt your peace. One thing that I am learning that even if it's coworkers, family members, friends, if you're around people and the things that they're doing is interrupting or bothering your peace, I've learned how to love people from a distance. Sometimes you have to love people from a distance to basically protect your peace, because if you don't have peace, you don't have anything at all. And peace is very important, and so many people take it for granted and take it lightly, and you shouldn't. I know recently there has been family members who have been really testing my peace. And, I hate to say this, but sometimes, even family members have to see your backside to understand that you're not a doormat. You're not something that they can just walk on or step on and just treat you any old way. And, I'll be the first one to say that for the benefits of relationships, whether it's relationship with your spouse, your kids, your parents, your coworkers, realizing that relationships takes work. Okay, definitely, and it takes work from both sides. Okay, in order for the relationship to work and benefit. However, I have learned that a lot of times, I have been just so submissive and allow people to say what they want and do what they want, and would just go on about my merry way. But after a while, those things start to pile up and build up, and then they start to affect you. Affect you mentally, physically, in so many different ways. And that's when I started to realize that, what, it's okay to love someone from afar. And it's not a problem at all. Now, it doesn't mean that if someone is in trouble that you turn your back. Well, no, you don't turn your back. You still should be there for people without a shadow of a doubt. But you could still protect your peace and still love someone from a distance. And you know what? That is okay. Because while you're loving them from a distance, what you're doing is you're turning your back and you're trying to strengthen yourself. Because a lot of times, what we don't realize is we pour so much into other people until at one time our cup is overflowing. But sometimes we pour so much into other people that our cup is empty. Now, what do we do with an empty cup? You're no good to no one if your cup is empty. And that's why it's important to sometimes do self-care and self-check and love on yourself and meditate on the word and surround yourself with people who celebrate you and not tolerate you. And that means the world of difference without a shadow of a doubt. And also to continue to pray day and night for understanding. Because in all you're getting, what Creflo Dollar say, get understanding, which is so important. So, as I also face challenges from day to day, especially in this world right now, we're dealing with COVID 19. COVID 19 is just a beast within itself, and it's a different type of beast. And it's the type of beast that you have to battle it, but you can't battle it here on earth. As one pastor said, that you have to take the battle up, okay, up into your comfort zone where you can actually battle those forces. So, for example, I remember one pastor, I don't remember exactly who it was saying that there was a fight between an eagle and a snake, and it was on the ground, and the snake was winning. And the eagle realized that as they continued to fight while they was on the ground, that was the snake's territory. But when he grabbed the snake and lifted the snake up into the air had the snake had no more power because he was in an unknown element to him. Now the eagle was fighting the snake in his element, which was the air. And so realizing that because he took the snake off the ground into the air and was fighting the snake in the air, the snake had no power over the eagle whatsoever, and the eagle won. So I say unto you from the bottom of my heart, to meditate day and night. A lot of times what we need to do is, sometimes if you need to take 10 to 15 minutes out your day just to do something that brings you joy, that doesn't cost much at all, just to kind of shift the focus from your current circumstances and just to find a comfort place to get your mind at ease. Once again, prayer helps. Once again, reading the word helps also to meditate on the word. But I'm not perfect and no one's not perfect. And I meditate on the word. I don't meditate on the word like I should. But there's also other things that you can do too. One thing that I do to calm my mind is I love looking at houses. So a lot of things is I'll go online and look at houses, look at the different structures and the fixtures. That also help ease my mind. So I just thought it was just so important just to bring this video to YouTube, just to let you know that protect your peace. Protect your peace at all costs. Okay, because it's very important, and mental breakdowns and stress is no joke at all. It could take a toll on the body that's unimaginable. So if you could take anything from this message, I want you to take from this message that Ray said, protect your peace. And if you have to love people from a distance, then that's what you have to do. So from your girl Ray, aka Rashawn, I just want to say, stay calm, stay prayerful, continue to look up, because if you look up, you can get up, and talk to you soon.